Let's go! Hello. Oh no. Bamboozled by the poorly edited, repeating screen. Ooh. Wait, do I actually have things like giving sound? What do you say about things giving sound? Microphone check. TeamSpeak check. Yes. We are Gucci. Ooh, actually, there was one minor alteration I wanted to make yesterday. No, we're good. We're good. We're on Kizzie today. Enjoying a nice campfire. We are currently, to give you a point of reference, that's the moon. That doesn't tell you much. That's Valentine down there. That's Blackwater over there. And over here, if you can hear it, is the pit of scum and villainy itself. God damn oil barons. I'm a little bit on edge up here actually because it's a spawn point for wolves, didn't you know? Luckily last time it was only 2. But we've got timber wolves. So I imagine I'm probably going to run these back to town. I don't know if I got any plans, because I never know if I got any plans. I do want to get back on form a bit with Kizzie and get to snooping. What is it? What is it? We got over there. I see you over there. Coyotes. It's fine. I can deal with coyotes. I'm gonna leave this here. Intentionally. Right, you, come on. Let's get this back to Valentine. We'll make a tiny bit of money. Probably not much. Hello, Red Fox. Ooh. I don't know how long I'm going to go tonight. Could be a fair while. It might not be long at all. Depends on the kind of activity there is in the server. If activity picks up, I'll probably be here for the long run. If it isn't particularly on the busy side tonight, because we are going into the weekend, then I imagine I might do a few rounds of Overwatch. Play really, really poorly. Coyote or wolf? Here's something howling over in that direction. Right now there's a couple of people in the server. If I happen to see them, I'll imagine I'll try and push my way into their lives.
Get here!
Gee, is it obvious I was camping up there? Eh, 80 cents, I'll take it. Got enough to deal with any eventuality that might hit me. Actually, do I have? I do not. I need to make sure I've got a revive
Good
kit.
Lord, that's a lot of blood.
I'm getting used to seeing more bad than good.
Comment about my bloody attire.
You really stand out looking like that.
These things.
Let's see, judging by who is currently online. One of them I actually don't know, the other one I think is a grey coat. I think. Grey coats in themselves being the ones I actually kind of want to mess with anyway.
Who's this then?
Who are you?
Oh, what's going on? Someone help!
Go to your goddamn outhouse. Good lord.
This place sure brings out the crazies.
It's Valentine, of course it does. The Navy revolver. I've heard some interesting things about it, and I am not comfortable in the slightest. Oh my goodness. Okay. Apparently this looks like a freaking hand cannon. So just a Lamat, but the Lamat is, well, gimmicky as hell. I'm in the wrong shop. I need medical supplies. Whereas if I eat shit to wolves, I don't want to lose, like, I don't know, the big fuck off gun on my back.
Things ain't so good. Had regular work till the rancher wanted something else.
It's dark around these here parts. Alright, we're actually going to do a ride around.
Howdy.
I'm actually probably off money making. thing I did want to look at. Said I wasn't going into West Elizabeth, so whichever ferry. However, no one said anything about Lemelin. Lemoine. I'll check out their horse training stubbles. You can alter it for that. Had a drink here somewhere. Right, don't overflow, don't spill on me, please, please, please. Not sure how I feel about these resealable can lids, can caps, whatever you want to call them, that Monster Energy uses. I mean, it's handy, keeps it fresh, but like, when you first open it, it's like you're popping a zip. Oh, it's just lovely. Where are we to? I love the sound of the animals in this game. Haunting sounds. Such haunting sounds. Camp over there. Oh, well, I need to check that out. Is it like a built-up one, or is it very tiny? It's a very bustling coyote camp. Is what that is. Wow. L'estable. Kind of like the entrance to this one, how it's just kind of like going with streets. Very nice. Delivery, stable. They need to chew. Not yet. Hello? No, don't panic. You don't start it, it's all you. Okay. So somewhere in here is a training thingy. I imagine it's in here. There it is. Oh, we got hurdles. Oh boy. And on a mangy horse as well. Woohoo! Where's it wanting me to go? Hello? You want me to go out? Oh wow. Oh, come on, use some sense. I'm back in. I was gonna say, I wasn't gonna fail that one. That's a stupid course. Who designed that? I'm not pulling my punches. That was stupid. There's like no rhyme or reason to that. What the fuck? Let's do that again. So you do a circuit and then you double back on yourself. Then you leave thinking, oh, I was going to do like a circle of the place or something, and no, it just wants you to double back on yourself without any warning whatsoever. You just leave for the sake of leaving. Double back on yourself. You don't. You don't. That! Because you're like hurdle, and then like you can either fucking plummet into this wall here or turn this way. You'll naturally want to turn this way because it's within the grounds, right? But no, you go hurdle, jump over here, and immediately scrape to the left, out here. Like I see what they were going for. Let's go around the rock here. Let's go around the rock here. But it's like it doesn't fucking aim you in that direction. There's no flow to it. One out of 10. 1 out of 10. Terrible. Also, the horse being there is like a choice. Okay, boom. Hurdle. Hurdle. Yeah. Okay, so then it does guide you this way. Cool. But then without warning it wants you to turn back. I'm gonna shoot this fucking horse in a minute. I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking face! Go! Mangy piece of shit! Now there's 2 horses. Okay. Once more. Once more with passion. I'm gonna fucking break my neck doing this. Four hurdles. Boom. 2 hurdles. Inwards. Double back on yourself, because why not? Go out. Random ass hurdle around a stone. Go back in. Back over the fucking hurdles, or just skip the hurdles altogether. What the fuck is this? Why? Another hurdle. Oh, god damn. Right. There is no flow. There is no flow. Absolutely no flow whatsoever. I'm gonna need you to actually start working with me here before the next shotgun shell goes in your head, you stupid ass horse. You ain't no Cheyenne, that's for sure. You're a disappointment. That's what you are. The only freaking character I have that actually feeds you horses is Kizzie. So weird. It's just so weird how this is laid out. That horse is in a... I'm gonna shoot it. I'm going to shoot it. Okay. So 6 hurdles. It's actually more in the way now. I've created an extra hurdle. Oh my lord. You stupid fucking horse! Go that way. Thank you! Okay. Now double back on yourself, because why not? Go out. Hurdle. Around the rock and back in. Oh wait, there's another... Oh, the hurdles! This way. This way. Fuck these. Fail. Oh, if you didn't cost me money to heal, you would be so dead right now. Horse. Very much horse. Once more with passion. Stupid ass. Hello, emoji. You're catching me just raging at like horse training and how this one makes no bloody sense the way it's laid out. It's terrible. Whoever designed it deserves to ignore the corpse of the horse on the ground. Ignore that one too. You don't even... Ah! The corpse is in the way so much that I can't even... Right, double back on yourself. Go out here. Random ass hurdle. Double back on yourself. Go in here. There, wait, there's another hurdle. Which you're gonna miss. Because it's terribly aimed. And then you're gonna get that one. Then you're gonna go through here. To this random ass one here. And boom! Horse training. This is the one in Lemoyne. Don't come out here. Alright, it's incriminating for me because... so it's this one here. Right at the top. So, oh god, which ones have I tried? I've tried... The Valentine one is easy. You practically just go around in circles. I think I've tried this one, and this one is actually really hard. You're very, like... you're very tight for time. The Lemoyne one is... Well, you just saw it. It's horrible. Like, the flow of it is weird, okay? Because you do 6 hurdles and it brings you up here, right? Then for some reason it kind of directs you into here. But, so you think, okay, maybe I'm doing more hurdles. No? No, you're not. You immediately turn right back on yourself. Go out here to this random ass hurdle where the dog is right now. Because they felt like, whoever designed this felt like it would be so fun to just loop around this rock here. Then you go back in. You do 2 more bloody hurdles here. And then you're like, oh, where am I? Oh, it's over there. And then you leave and you do a hurdle out there. But it's like, the flow of it is so weird. I'm not putting my punches on this, Mochi. Like, honestly, like, whoever designed this, I hope it's a a Rockstar dev, so that I can feel less bad about it. But I swear, if it's one of our devs, I swear, if it is one of our devs, or if that is a mod, then whoever the hell designed that needs to take a freaking timeout. Oh, it just makes me so angry. Don't worry, I didn't kill it. I didn't kill it. It's fine. Let me just enjoy having a shotgun. It's the only thing I've got going for me right now, because horse training ain't it right now. God, how hungry am I? Those haunces? Those are haunces. You can catch me a haunt. Goose rabbit. Oh, my spine. Oh, jeez. Oh, please. Oh, stop fighting me. What, you need me to explain what the whistle means? Get over here! God. I generally do, but it's like I've had far too many times where I've been sneaking up on something to have like an NPC on horseback or a in a cart ride on by just going about their daily business, and then spooking everything within like a 5,000-mile radius. That's about a cat. Cat? That's a dog, not a domestic cat. But okay. Good puppy dog. Use a good puppy. Run along now. No, you run along now. Come on, don't come back. You're good, you're good. Just don't look back. Killing horses is one thing when I'm taking my aggression out, but I feel like if I was to kill dogs on stream, oh, I don't think anyone would forgive me for that one. Is that my campfire smoke in the background there? This is proven to be a badass beacon. Don't shoot the puppy. What if I want? What if I need to? What if it was to progress the narrative? Admittedly, it's something that little Tom would do. Not Kizzie, but you know. It sucks being a good character because, like, you have to have some semblance of morality. So, this little mound here. This little mound here. Call it Satan's butt bug. That's a crazy strong fire up there. We up on a... Yeah. I should probably get rid of that. I actually really like this place. The bluffs of New Hanover are just so good for setting up camps. Oh, look at his view! Look at his view! I can, like, look down there and see who's coming and going, and if I was on any other character, I could, you know, harass them. And then I can also look down here and see who's coming and going. And if I'm on Kizzie, well, inquiring minds get to know. Most importantly, I'll shoot you. Can I pick this prickly pear? No, I can just destroy it. So, last time I was up there, there was wolves. And that's the trade-off. You have these lovely, lovely campsites, but then you just find that there's wolves everywhere. Kizzie? Ever heard of Leave No Trace? Okay, well, that's staying, I suppose. Oh, I know why something has been feeling wrong this entire time. I haven't got my Discord open. It helps if I have my Discord open, because I'm always getting sent DMs. There we go. I need my Discord open because sometimes it's like I can't control myself and I have to have someone like rein me in. Horses. Horses fucking everywhere. Why are they just... Whatever. Right, I'm done with you, horse. You can go for a bit of a walkie. Okay, that's delayed. You? Not... Strange. This place is awash with horses. With horses. This gonna sound weird because I'm pretty sure it just sounds like me trying to do a really bad cowboy accent, but like I forget how fucking Kizzie talks. I'm pretty sure it's like a slow talking, kinda how I was with Timothy when we was up in Amberino. Just talking real slow and kind of drawn out. Mouse freedom.
Alright. Last I
No,
heard,
they're
they
sleeping
went
in
from
that
round
barn over there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Are y'all talking about the witches?
Yeah.
That was
Yes,
the
ma'am, we
topic
are.
of conversation.
Oh, they're fun people.
It's one way to describe it.
Weird obsession with feet and toes.
See, they had something else to say for me.
What'd they say?
What'd they tell you?
Oh, that I was gonna get killed by a small man that thinks he's big when there's 4 pigs.
Well,
What?
interesting.
Yeah, you see, there's 4 pigs over in the field over yonder behind these these offices. You see.
All right, I think I remember them talk about it. They were like, I wonder. They were saying to themselves, I wonder if the 3 pigs represents like 3 lives or something like that.
Oh, maybe, but I've already lost one, I think. So it ain't looking good for me. Either way, it sounds to me like it's dangerous to be in Valentine.
It's
always
dangerous to
dangerous to
be
be in
in this
Valentine.
life at the moment.
Well, that's true. It's
Times
true.
are hard.
But
People will
then,
do anything.
if you see a pack of wolves, do you walk up and try to shake the paws, or do you walk away? And by
You
walk, I
blow their
mean
goddamn
sprint.
brains out.
I mean that too, I suppose.
If it's trying to kill me, I'm trying to kill it. End of story. One of us ended up dead. I've made peace with my demons.
See, I'm not sure if I made peace with mine, and well, those little witches were sure insistent that I go to where the black water is.
Interesting.
Right, they were saying there's dead children in the black water.
Children die all the time. They wander off out of the town, playing their little games, and bam! They get got.
Oh well, I mean, we're surrounded by raging rivers. Not sure if you ever went for a dip in those, but you tend to get swept away.
There's also that rickety rope bridge just out the way, and you would slip off there. That's. I don't think you're making it even if you hit the water, to be honest.
No, but they are mighty invigorating, ain't they? How to get the heart racing.
Yeah. Sometimes being out there when anything could kill you at any time is when I feel the most alive.
Amen.
Ain't that truth?
That's concerning, but we'll address that later.
Well, I suppose what he says makes sense. I mean, it's people that do us the most harm. You can never tell the intentions of another person, but let's say you see a wolf or whatnot, you can bet your bottom buck what they're gonna do to you. you can get the upper
I
hand.
guess.
It ain't just that. You ever had one of them elks charge you? Now
Oh.
that is quite the thing.
Almost on the gosh darn Bailey.
Haven't had an elk charge me. I've had a bear charge me though.
There's one remedy for that, Doc. It's called a
What's that?
shotgun.
I don't have the money for a shotgun. You
They
know you
get
lawmen
within
get
full-
paid more than I do.
I had my shotgun before I was a man of the law.
You want one of these?
He worked real hard for that shotgun.
Nice, big and hardy.
I'm concerned with how you're phrasing that.
Speaking of working hard, I'm gonna get back out there and earn me some dough.
You're worried
What's
because you
that?
phrased
It's
it
not.
like a big cock.
Yes, sir. I'll be
Shut
careful.
up.
Take it easy, y'all.
Take it
Use
easy.
well.
What's that fella's name? I don't think I've ever really been introduced to him.
Webbler.
Webley.
Yeah.
And how are you two doing this fine day?
Just watching the world go by.
Getting paid to do nothing?
Well, I was out keeping an eye on the ranches and all that, 'cause make sure that what they call it again, the Wrangler. One of them was about a while back, making sure that's not a thing. Everything's still alive, though.
Oh, you mean the person who'd been killing the livestock?
That's the one.
Yeah, I hear they got a real, kind of epidemic out there over at Emerald Ranch.
Stuff been dying out that way all the time.
Yeah, but
Traveling bandits come through, fancy themselves some free meat, hop the fence, and bam.
Oh, well, that's just it. They're leaving the meat. They're taking the hides, but leaving the meat. They're left over there with nothing but despoiled lamb. It seems like a
Yeah.
weekly occurrence too. So I've been taking a little bit of a gander over there. I can't seem to figure out who's causing it.
Might set camp one of these days and just hide out in a tree line or behind a rock or like in a valley or something, a rut. See who comes by.
It's not a bad idea.
Not at all.
Be curious to actually see what's happening out on there in the roads too. The amount of carriages and stuff that have come under siege. I think there might be a new bandit group out there.
Ain't
Wouldn't
heard much
surprise
on
me.
that myself, to be fair, but see, the problem is a lot of these drivers that are out by themselves, no protection, very easy targets. Never travel alone out here.
Ain't that the truth?
Never know what's gonna get you.
Yeah, like a man in a goat mask.
What are you talking about, Adelaide?
Up in Grizzly's East, there's a creepy ass man. Don't even know his name. Never talks. He just has a bow and arrow, and he just likes to shoot at you when you are up there. He wears a goat skull on his head.
I was up there for a good while, Adelaide. I never came across no goatman.
Well, then you're lucky.
You sure you ain't some sinister deity
Yes,
trying
there's
to protect the
literally.
lands?
I'm pretty sure, because there's a group of us up there yesterday that were doing no harm to his lands.
I know that the Wapiti spoke of a fierce warrior who protects those lands up there. You sure you didn't run into them?
The Wapiti tribe isn't anywhere near Grizzlies. Well, it's not close to where we were. Wapiti was in the opposite direction of where we were.
So, curious.
Yeah. But multiple people can corroborate my story that we've all seen him.
And who was with you, if you don't mind me asking?
Alejandro, Francisco, Miss Liz, your friend that robbed me. What was her name? Can't for the life of me remember her name.
My friend.
Friend, Brandon on her chest, red hair like you.
You talking about Angie?
Yes, Angie.
Just curious, where did you see them last?
Where did I see her last? Just walking about in Valentine after we got back.
Did you see her leave?
No, I didn't see her leave.
So she might still be here then.
Yeah, probably.
That's good.
Yeah, so it was me, Angie, Francisco, Alejandro, and Miss Liz. But Mr. Bright and Deputy Patty were up with me a few weeks prior for a hunting trip, and we encountered the same gentleman up there. Almost caught him too. Wasn't so lucky though.
Sounds to me like there needs to be a hunting party put together.
Nobody knows his name. Can't exactly put out a bounty on him or nothing. Otherwise, we're just kind of breaking the law. Oh, Lord, there's a snake.
Snake?
Yeah. It's okay.
Oh, yeah, so it works. Oh, it's freaking. It's coming straight for me.
That's fine. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, I'm sorry.
Maybe less than fine.
Excuse me.
What? So she can get poisoned by the snake so I can take care of it?
Exactly.
So many people have been telling me I should start raising my prices, but I don't want to charge outrageously.
No harm in it. Test the waters.
Maybe it's a case of timing. Maybe it might not be right now, but it will be eventually. As long as you're breaking even, at least.
Yeah, I guess.
I have no cooked food on me. Yeah.
I'm $1.26.
Exactly. They gotta make money somehow. She got in the bank over there.
No clue. I don't think it's quite late enough for me to be checking with the bank teller, though.
I'm waiting on the same thing. Got some purchases to make.
Yeah.
Ride out to my tailor in Saint-Denis in a bit, maybe get a new suit made up.
Oh, sounds nice.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about pricing my foods. If bandaging people up costs 20 cents, maybe I should raise the price to 40 cents?
I'd say double it. 50 cents
You want
sounds
me?
mighty fair.
You said 50 cents?
Yeah. That way you can kind of, I guess, multiply your earnings.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you
And,
for every time you heal up, you can then heal twice.
and 75 cents for emergency medical kit.
Because what you gotta remember is something like the medical kit. Although, yes, I could stabilize myself at a cost. If
Mm-hmm.
you're doing it for me, then it means that it's probably something I ain't able to patch up myself. You might have had to travel and this, that.
Yeah.
But I'd be charging a fee for doing that, like an additional fee. Maybe if it's only like 25, maybe 30 cents, just for not working from your office. Say if you have to work on somebody out in a field or on a trail somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Because you gotta travel, you might have to come back and get more supplies.
Oh, yeah. Especially in places where there's not a doctor's office where I can get stuff.
Exactly, now you're picking it up.
I think I just witnessed something quite disgusting.
I think we just witnessed the same thing.
What? I'm confused.
Nothing, this is
Wembley's
slushy.
cat wasn't necessarily attached to his horse.
Oh, Lord.
He's dangling by a thread, getting all sorts of dirty.
Oh, Lord. So what? That would be... If I doubled 75 cents for... It'd be $1.50
Yeah,
for
about
using
that.
my emergency kits.
I'd say that's fair, and then if it's anywhere other than your office, it's a little bit more.
Alright.
That's for anything, I'd say.
Yeah.
That way people are going to get better rates if they come to you.
Yeah.
I need to fry up some meat. I'll be back shortly. Because cooking is boring, so why not have a little bit of music? I'm also finding that the zone music from Final Fantasy XI are really good tunes for Kizzie. Just a little bit whimsical, a little bit light, nothing too crazy. I've always loved the music from Final Fantasy 11. It's a MMO that, in my opinion, ended before its prime. It was bustling, it was great, it's how MMOs should be, a huge fuck-off time sink. It forced you to play with other players. You could barely do anything without partying up, and it was just so good. And the atmosphere and the music and everything was just so good. It was by far one of the best open world MMOs I've ever played. But when they introduced catch-up mechanics, it went to shit. Go figure. Anyway, I could rant for days about what went wrong, but I prefer to remember it in its prime. Hell, I might actually end up live streaming it at some point. It'd be nice to kind of revisit it. Go through the story. Although, it will probably entail a lot, and I do mean a lot of reading for me, which I'm terrible at. I'm terrible at reading out loud. I have a lot of meat in my pocket. I don't want pork, but I don't pork. I don't want to spend too long cooking. Actually, we'll make this our last one. But we will also eat pretty much everything we just cooked. Oh, so gross. Just get our meters up to full. To drown myself under the water pump.
And that's what the whole trip was for. We were essentially going out to see if we could find any of her fingers in that cave.
So you took the person that stole from you out to a remote location.
Yeah, it probably wasn't the best decision, but
Come on now, Doc. Probably. There ain't no probably about it.
I didn't want to leave Miss Liz with them.
Jesus.
Okay then. So Alejandro Austin, he gone and dragged you over there. Is this before or after you were sworn in as a deputy?
Afterwards.
Okay then. Next time we see Alejandro, we will have words.
I tried to chase him down, but he was long gone by the time I Well, I'd say ran, but more of a hobble after being dragged behind a horse.
Well, I wish I'd known this before last night, 'cause he was in that there doctor's office.
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on things on the opposite side of our state. Trying to keep an eye on that Wrangler. You ever catch him, by the way? But whilst I'm just out here, I'm looking at Emerald Ranch all the time.
See that again?
You ever catch that Wrangler fellow that was you heard about killing all the livestock and stuff?
Oh. No.
Yeah.
That was a little investigation I was going to leave to the trial deputy, Harry.
Where is he? Is he dead?
I don't know. If he doesn't appear within the next few days, his trial is over.
Well,
I don't have time for people that ain't committed. And if he wanted to learn, he accepted he was on trial. And to be on trial, you need to be here and prove yourself. He's done the complete opposite.
even when it was, he was gosh darn useless.
No, he had a lot to learn. He had potential.
Everybody's got potential.
Oh, there was another thing I needed to talk to you about, actually, Sheriff.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody did die here the other night.
Who?
I didn't know him for very long. A gentleman by the name of Aaron.
I ain't met anyone called Aaron.
Yeah, he was a traveler. Doing a bunch of hunting and stuff. Me and Patty met him the other day.
Oh,
And
was he the gentleman
yeah.
that got smacked on the head by a fallen plank of wood?
See, Patty said he got hit on the head with a fallen plank of wood, but there was also strangulation marks around his neck, so I'm not sure what happened. We had a funeral procession and we started getting shot at from the trees. We have no idea about who.
The hell's your problem?
But
Did this Aaron have any beef with anyone?
not that I'm aware of. He was just a traveling hunter that I thought.
Any idea who was shooting at you?
No clue. Patty ran off to try and find them, but I haven't seen him since.
Yeah, I tried to chase him down when he was shooting upon us, but I had no luck.
Because at first they were on top of that cabin, just overlooking the church, shooting at us, and then they moved to the trees and were shooting at us with awfully long range gun, it seemed like.
Hmm. Oh, it reminds me, Austin. You ever happen to come across any potential bounty hunters, you send them to me.
What'll do?
Hi, I'm a potential bounty hunter. What you need?
When was the last bounty you got?
I suppose that'd be Alejandro. But that was a
When-
while back. I was part of that huge lynch mob and the only one trying to bind the guy and bring him alive.
Yeah, there was a huge search party looking for Alejandro.
Well, from what I can recall, you weren't the one that cashed in that bounty.
Not that
sadly
last
not.
time. No, remember that last time when we brought him up here? I think you couldn't do anything because it was Sheriff Bright's bounty, not yours.
Yeah, there was a few details that people didn't really feel the need to share, so it was a void bounty. But it doesn't change the fact that I suppose I could be a bounty hunter.
Well, in all fairness, when I spoke to Mr. Bright, if he issues out a bounty and that bounty is in my town, the bounty hunter wants to come and take that bounty, they can. As long as it's done within the confines of the law. and they make me aware that they're coming into town to get a bounty.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, you saw it now too.
What the hell?
Yeah, it was funny. Business with that last bounty, I suppose.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna wrangle me up a few bounty hunters. I'm gonna put up a bounty on a guy called Little Tom. It's gonna be quite a sizable bounty. But I only want to give the bounty to people I know can handle themselves.
I'll keep my hair out.
Yep.
I need to go fill my canteen. I am parched as anything. I will be back.
Okay. What was your name again? Kizzie, is it?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So apart from that Alejandro, you got anything else to prove about your bounty hunting? You got particular skills?
Just a very inquisitive mind, sir. Very inquisitive mind.
Care to elaborate?
Well, I fancy myself a little bit of an investigator of sorts, but,
Oh, okay.
I don't, did you?
Were you trying to be, were you a detective or some shit?
No, but I was kind of tutored by, Mr. Bartholomew back at home. He works for the, Pinkertons. Said it was no place for...
Bartholomew.
What do you mean? You heard of him?
Maybe. What's his last name?
Oh, Lord. I'm not sure if I can even remember. I think it was, Cooper?
Yeah, he's been through town.
Oh, yeah.
No kidding. He's over this way.
Hmm.
I'm not sure if he's around anymore,
Sounds
but he was through here.
Yep. You better not show his face in town when I'm around.
Sure, we got the same Bartholomew Cooper.
I don't know.
Okay, well, my tutor was with an agency of sorts. They did investigatings and tracking down security and the sorts, but they said it was no place for young women like myself, so they sent me off to Cedarwell. So I guess I spent some time just hunting and I guess learning about people.
Hmm.
I'm still a little bit confused.
I got a task for you then, Kizzie.
Do tell.
You say you have an inquisitive mind, you like to investigate.
Mm-hmm.
You can find where this little Tom is hiding out. I'll pay you for that information, but only if that information comes back as true. I ain't paying you the money, you tell me where it is, I go find out, I get ambushed, I get killed, or better yet, find out the information's a dud. I'll pay you $10 if you can find where little Tom's hiding out.
Well, I could sure as heck try.
I can go ahead and inform you that apparently, his friends up in, what was that town that we went through, Sheriff?
Oh, Butcher's Creek?
Yes. Apparently his friends up in Butcher's Creek, told him that we'd been gone looking for him the other day. So he's around that area. If
Hell,
that helps.
if
search.
he's in Butcher's Creek, I'd need a fucking army to
Yeah.
go get him out of there. How we still made it out of there alive that night, beyond me.
Patty. Oh my lord.
Patty would pick a fight with his own shadow. Honestly, seeing you watch him walking up and down this porch, you see him stamping on his shadow.
What is he, a damn cat?
Why do you think I don't have any mirrors in the sheriff's office?
You think he trying to punch a mirror, trying to find his own reflection?
I think I know.
And you say Butcher's Creek?
Yes, ma'am.
If you do end up going looking there, Kizzie, I cannot stress enough. Do not make eye contact with any of the locals.
Do not.
Even
Just
though
keep on riding through.
Even when you look at one of them and they look back at you, it looks like they're looking in two separate directions at the same time.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I can't imagine I have anything wrong with a friendly face, but I'll take your cautions to heart.
Yeah.
It's kind of is it the
They don't
water
take
closet?
they don't take too kindly to outsiders.
Absolutely not. They do not.
Yeah, so you get in there, you get out as soon as you can.
And don't be brandishing your gun while you're in there, for the love of God.
Yeah, you tuck that shit away. And if one of them says anything bad towards you, just keep walking. Don't do what Patty done. Try and strangle one of them.
Patty's a dumbass sometimes.
That,
Patty is a
Sheriff.
dumbass.
I
Mr.
see
McGraw,
that they got quite the infamy about them.
Good day to you all.
Good
How's it going?
evening.
oh, that
Well,
reminds
thanks.
me.
Had a good day so far. We'll spend a bit of
Oh,
time.
that reminds me.
up
I've
the
got some
mines.
iron ore for you.
Got some iron ore?
Yeah.
Well, it's a good day. How
Well,
much you got?
Sheriff,
It's
Oh.
in my hotel room, but I got like 9 of it.
All right, I can give you $1 for that.
All right, I'll go grab it real quick.
I'll likely head on out over that way in a little while. See if I can
Yep.
check this Lil Tom.
Oh, you're after that pesky troublemaker that's been terrorizing Liz.
Yep. I've assigned Kizzie here to go out looking where he resides.
You a tracker, Kizzie?
Well, I'm a hunter, so I guess the two go
Yeah.
hand in hand.
Sounds like you got the skills for it. Best of luck to you.
Yeah.
Careful, though. You want to keep all your fingers.
Not to get too far ahead of myself, but if I happen to get the jump on the fella, I'll be sure to deliver him in a nice parcel for you, Sheriff.
Hey, I ain't looking for you to deliver him. I just want to know
Okay,
where
I have
he
8
is.
of them. I was wrong.
Yeah,
Because
it's
if we know
fine.
where he lives and if it is Butcher's Creek,
I
I'm
can
going to
still
have
afford
to
to give you $1
round up
instead.
a large number of people to go in and get him.
That sounds
There
like
you
a
go.
mighty fine effort for something that might be done as part of
Thank
court.
you.
Appreciate it.
Well, I have a plan.
Hopefully
that's
you can do
heavy.
something with that.
Are you looking to discover any people he might be rolling with?
A
Potentially.
man with a goat mask.
Yeah, you keep talking about this guy with the goat mask.
Yeah. Like I said, your deputy, Patty, and Mr. Bright, when we went up on that hunting excursion that was supposed to have more people a part of it, it was only 3 of us. That's when we first encountered him. He's up in Grizzlies East, around where you find most of those bears at that lake with that cabin. He started shooting his bow at us. He does have a gun. He does have a firearm. However, he does seem to prefer the bow. He shot me in the fucking neck last night.
But you
Is that
seem
right?
awfully hell and hearty to
Yeah.
have an arrow for a neck.
So, little Tom, stabbed me in the neck, and then I got shot in the neck with an arrow
Oh my god.
by the guy with the goat skull on his head. They seem to be working together.
You sure you ain't a witch, Adelaide? I mean, that is an awful lot of punishment to take to one's neck.
I'm not a witch. The witches told me I was gonna burn in a fire where the sun was high in the sky. I'm confused and I'm scared and everybody wants me dead.
I mean, the good news
What
is,
the
if there's
hell?
any truth to that, then mayhaps you might not die ahead of time.
Are you saying those women been threatening you with death?
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
basically.
That boy been lazy ass bastard dragging in his
No, I
kill like
know.
that. He's
Trust
gonna
me,
get the
we've
guts
been
and blood all
saying
over the
it.
street. Motherfucker.
You go
I-
have a word with him, McGrath.
I was worried more about the tainted meat, what with all the horse shit and mud.
All right, as long as he's not selling to Liz, we're fine.
Now Liz buys all her stuff good quality from Saint Denis.
Ain't nothing good quality
Well,
from
no.
Saint Denis.
She was after some venison yesterday in the saloon.
I need to get myself some more venison. I
You going
have been
hungry?
hunting for a couple days. Yeah, really, I am.
I don't have much, actually.
Yeah,
I normally
haven't
just
been
get
hunting for
myself a
little
deer
while.
here or there on the way to and from places. Maybe
Oh,
get a
I
couple of
usually-
turkeys.
I usually spend most of my time hunting, but I haven't been hunting the past couple of days because, as you can tell, I've been traumatized.
Yeah, you've been stabbed in the neck a bit.
Yeah, I've been stabbed in the neck. I've been told I'm gonna die by like 3 witches. I also been told I smell like fire. I've been shot at. I've been, yeah, it's been a week.
Yeah, Valentine seems to have you on your toes.
It always does. Speaking of which, I need to go check my bank. Whoop.
You ain't idea where you're gonna start looking for this Tom?
Butcher's Creek, apparently.
Butcher's Creek.
Butcher's Creek,
Where is that?
I believe that is over across the creek from, just near Van Horn.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
And there's also, the lead about this mountain goatman.
My hair's been spotted to the north.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a number of people have told me that.
Just a
Good
little
luck
bit.
to you. Be careful around Van Horn.
Van Horn scares me.
You just gotta know what not to do and what not to do.
I looked somebody in the eyes in Van Horn and they shot at me.
Yeah, don't look people in the eyes. Don't do anything to provoke anyone.
I didn't do nothing. They disagree though.
Sounds like the little Tom fella's got a fury about him.
A
Yeah.
fury is definitely a word to use for it.
Yeah, I'd say he's more dangerous than Alejandro. Well, he did murder one of my deputies in cold blood.
God, that actually reminds me, I need to get those guns back off of Alejandro.
Oh, do you steal your
Lil
gun?
Tom stole my gun.
Oh no, I took his guns as a reward for his capture once. I became quite fond of them, but
I do not recognize that man.
Oh, the man that's been creeping around here?
the
I don't
one
know.
in
I went to
can.
the bank. He drew his bow, and I was like, "Sir, please put the bow down. I'm not doing anything. I just want to get my money."
Him with the gold waistcoat?
That's the one.
Yeah.
Well,
Said
he
the
shit
bow
him.
was just getting uncomfortable on his
Oh,
back.
He's walking like he shit himself.
Probably need to be getting out and hunting a little bit so I can actually get myself some food before I starve to death.
Yeah, and get yourself a gun.
Yeah, and get myself a gun.
Sheriff, since I got you alone, I've been meaning to ask, and this ain't my place to, you know, criticize your motives or anything, but how come you deputized one of the Greycoats?
It's none of your business. I deputize who I want.
Obviously, I'm asking with the utmost respect. You don't have to tell me. It won't stop me snooping, but just, I guess, keep one eye open, I suppose.
Let's just say, Kizzie, we have a common interest.
Because the businessmen and these people here are their customers. Gotta protect
Nothing.
money.
It's nothing to do with money.
No kidding. Now that is a surprising answer.
They stay in this town, just like I do. Common interest. That's all I'm gonna say. Why do you ask?
Oh, just inquiring minds get to know, I suppose. And, well, as nice as they have been for me, there's just something about them that don't sit right.
I can see why you'd think that. They know fine well this is my town.
That it is, Sheriff. I just hope they keep it that way.
Oh, believe me, they will.
That being said, because, well, I'm a curious sort of person. If I was to, lay eyes on their comings and goings for a while, is that likely to disturb you some?
I would say it's probably in your best interest that you do not do that.
Might I ask why?
Nope. I don't want anyone snooping on their business.
Well, your warnings are taken to heart, sir.
Yep. So, yeah. Don't say I didn't warn you. And good luck to you.
Thank you very much, Sheriff. Right, I'm gonna go drown myself under a pump.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm mighty thirsty, you see. And, I might see about gearing to go look for a little Tom, I suppose.
You do that.
See you around. I just had a bit of a disconnect in my stream.
Morning to you.
It has been a little bit rainy today. I'm on a satellite internet. So, I mean, it's bound to happen every now and then. Seems like it might be coming and going constantly today, though, because that was like twice within half an hour where people went a bit robotic. It's not what I wanted to do at all. Hold on. Okay. Oh. There we go. Here we go. Wrong button. These carts have got to cease. It's actually quite funny, right? Frozen in place, look away. No? Okay, fine. Whatever. No, it's just straight up locked in place.
Sheriff got him.
I know I've got better weapons. No money. Oh my god. Peter armor. Just
Hey,
How's your health?
no complaints from me.
oh, Stan.
Gunsmith will know. I better get back to it.
Alright then, you freaky piece of shit horse, where are you?
That sounds good. I'll give you 10 cents for those as well, though. You ain't gonna be able to carry it.
More than this?
Morning.
I kind of feel like I want to kind of drag someone along. I could go alone, but dragging someone along will always be funnier.
Ain't much game. Guess it wasn't your day today, huh? Morning. Howdy.
Good morning.
I'm curious. Okay. Well, I want to grab someone and take him along. I want to also see how much it costs for a cart. Could be fun to get Kizzie a cart. Ah! Why? fucking horse. Stop shitting. Why can I not flee you? Go away. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm actually gonna shoot. Fuck off. Why have I got the most infuriating horse? Right, wagons. $180? Oh, I mean, not sure if anyone's aware, but these have flammable liquids in them. Just saying. 260. Oh, that's nice. $260 to get a wagon with a cask. Might be the goal I go with. Because, you know... Oh, do I go for passenger one? I suppose passenger one might be better. Well, first off, let's actually go bathe in the lake, Kizzie. Then I want to snoop around a little bit more. Ah, that training is paying off, apparently. Suspicious of the greatcoat, suspicious of the sheriff, suspicious of the...
You got any matches?
I think I know why, from an OOC perspective, why the sheriff doesn't want me investigating the Greycoats. But it could also actually just be sound safety advice. You know, dealing quite literally with like a oil magnate's henchman, so... that? Oh, he's in full grey coat mode. Look at that. Got a flat cap on and everything. He's doing the just come off the boardwalk shuffle.
Fine hall there.
It's all over me.
Is that Micron?
Hey, this my old horse.
No. No, it's not. Whenever I see a stranger, a bold ass stranger, I'm just like, in my mind immediately goes to that's Micron. Oh, he's just cooking. Bright red top, be damned. I will linger. I will observe. Shirt am I wearing right now? Is it the black one? It is the black one. Perfect. Woo! There's a method to this madness.
Here's a tip. Get them drunk and take their money. That's true.
I feel it now.
I'm hoping to make enough money to learn how to read. It can't be denied.
It's such a weird scurry when you go downstairs.
Where did Harry get to?
Here's the sheriff's
Ask
horse.
at the hotel. Watch yourself. Hurry up with that.
Hello. Some curly
Hey, I gotta be somewhere.
I seem to recall hearing mention of that myself.
Miss.
I'd eat that game as a snack myself.
I'll be right back. Oh joys, oh joys. Taking stuff that tastes like off mint is always fun. Where the living heck has my disk space gone? I've got like 3.2 gigs left. What? Hold on. Hold on, I need to fix this, because... What? Where has it gone?
Couple of mean-looking bounty hunters blew through here not too long
There.
ago.
That's something, sure is.
Well,
Something downloaded last night? Something downloaded. Hold on. I know that my Steam doesn't seem to take a frickin' hint when I uninstall things now, and it tries to reinstall it without me wanting to, thinking it's trying to update.
a lot of trouble around these parts recently.
That's the way things are around here.
That door keeps opening! It's weird! I need... whatever. Wait, it says Baldur's Gate is installed? Uninstall that.
Got hired for some work and they laid us off after just 2 days. Only paid us for 1. Us laborers been duped.
Ain't the first time.
Alright, that's when we... Okay, I don't know what changed, but
Yeah,
whatever.
well, you know.
Whatever. Oh, I'm eating food.
My landlady's damn bank closed shop and ran off with her money, so she aims to raise the rent on us too.
Let's go find Horsey. Let's drown ourselves under the pump first. Because, you know, you just gotta.
Kizzie?
Sheriff? You been hunting?
Oh, this poor bastard was run over by someone in a carriage. So
Oh.
lining the side of the road, so
Oh, sorry to hear that.
that's all right. I didn't know him well.
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna either kill you or I'm gonna sell you soon. You are a decrepit looking horse. Man, fat cats are more popular in this server than I thought they would be.
Fine haul there.
Oh,
Morning.
ain't they just the darndest?
Oh, Spud? I'm assuming Spud.
Spud, is it?
Yep.
Oh, they're tiny. Look at them. Ooh, whoa, hey, 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 hey. They just young or they a different breed?
Oh, just young. Just young. Training him in. It's going to be a weight
Sure
cost.
hope you're kidding.
Oh, I get you, I get you. Is that a young Breton?
No, Shire.
A young Shire? Oh, okay. Fancy,
Yep.
fancy.
That's what the breeder told me anyway.
That's what they told you?
Yeah, I'm not much of a... I don't know my horses. I could tell a work horse from a regular horse, but I couldn't tell you breeds.
Well, have you been keeping it up on the exercise, making sure it gets nice and strong and...
Yeah, regular trips to and from Ansburg, and then yeah, just feeding them well.
Okay then.
Imagine a horse like
Yeah.
that must be fed awful plenty.
Oh yeah, I feed them as often as I can afford it.
Oh, I get you, I'm not sure if we met, Mr.
Archie.
Archie.
Archie, yeah.
Well, pleased to meet you, Archie. I'm Kizzie.
Sorry, could you repeat that? I'm a bit out of hearing.
You can call me Kizzie, but I suppose you can also call me Amelia if that suits you.
Kizzie?
Yeah, Kizzie.
You know, I have to say, some of these names over in America are beyond my understanding.
No, that isn't it's not an American name. That's just the name of my dog, my late dog. I loved it dearly. Decided to take it as my own.
Well, that's unique.
Well, I figured it's nice to keep the memory alive. So, oh, do excuse me. I need to talk to the miss over there.
Yeah, no problem.
Did you have much luck out there, Miss Adelaide?
Oh my lord, there were so many turkeys.
Turkeys?
There were I got 9 of them.
Not a bad
There were
haul.
more, but they all kept running off. There was like easily maybe 20.
We're going to Thanksgiving or something. What time of year is it again?
Having the faintest clue. It's always cold up here.
Oh, that's definitely the truth. I don't suppose I could bother you for your company for a little while today.
Where to?
Not far. I just figured it'd be nice to ride with someone out to Emerald Ranch. I ain't gonna take you as far as Butcher's Creek, because I understand you've had some troubles, but I kind of wanted to see if I can maybe look into their livestock problem today.
Alright.
In your own time. But I'm literally not in any sort of rush, so...
Yeah, of course, of course.
Oh, also, I'm not entirely sure if I owe you any money. I feel like I do, but I can't for the life of me remember how much.
For what?
Not entirely sure. Probably just a little bit of treatment.
Well, ain't you a prize?
If anything, you would have owed me 30 cents.
Oh, you.
I'm about to go belly
Only
up.
30?
Well, that's the only thing I can think of. Is that I traded you one time. That was back when I was charging 30 cents. You said you never had 30 cents.
Conversation not your strong suit.
Oh, right. Money sure is hard to come by around these parts, huh?
Yeah.
Can't never get my damn booze dry in this town.
How you getting on with the new horse? Lady, was it?
Yes, lady. She's treating me well, though. Yesterday she had a bit of an accident tripping over Alejandro's horse. And she got pretty hurt, so I had to get all my savings
I
and
believe it's the doctor's.
help her up.
Sounds like someone's
I
inquiring
believe
about
so.
lady out
Oh,
there.
yeah. That sounds like it.
Ain't much game. Guess it wasn't your day today, huh?
How's it going?
It's going.
Oh, not too bad.
Adelaide, is that your horse out front?
Big white one?
Yep. She's a beauty.
Good looking horse.
What breed is she?
She's a Shire.
Oh, nice.
See, I do like a working horse, but I would never see myself riding one. Very strong, but all that weight, they have a hard time keeping up the pace sometimes.
Yeah, I figured I needed a big, strong working horse if I was going to be hauling up mountains sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Very true. I don't frequent the mountains too much myself.
I try and stay away from some of the parts, especially the ones with bears, at least until I get myself a fancy little iron like you've got.
Got plans this evening?
Yeah. Wait, have you not even got the revolver?
No, little Tom robbed me of my revolver yesterday. After I'd bought it back from Alejandro, who had also robbed it off of me.
Oh my god, you're just not having the best of luck when it comes to people robbing from you.
No, they're always taking my gun.
You fill out those clothes real nice.
I guess.
That's like the third time I've been robbed. I was robbed by Little John before he died of my gun, and then I was robbed by Little Tom of my gun. Sorry, hold on, I'm mixing it up in the order. I was robbed by Little John before he died of my gun. Then I was robbed of Alejandro, and he made me pay him back for my gun. And then I was robbed by Little Tom of my gun again for the third time.
What kind of gun was it?
Just a cattleman revolver.
Is that all?
Yeah, just a cattleman.
Barely worth it.
Hey,
Barely worth it, but
a gun's a gun.
A gun is a gun, that's very true. But, tell you what, I saw someone with a cattleman on their hip, I'd be giving them a few cents, not taking it from them.
Yeah, that's all I had that was on me that was worth it, I guess. Oh, and he took my bandages.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense, but...
He even took your bandages?
Yeah, he took my bandages. He took my first aid kits.
What a piece of shit.
That
I know.
is real shitty. Well, I don't want you to be unarmed when we head on over to Emerald Ranch, so I'll lend you my Schofield until we're done with today's business.
Your what?
Schofield, my revolver.
Be careful now. She might get that robbed off her as well.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't hand me any guns. I might get them robbed.
Oh,
Little John's brother don't much like me right now.
don't you worry,
So-
none. If anyone comes for that gun whilst it's in your hands, I'll be sure to shoot them down with the.
Let me put this straight, Adelaide. So the Calman revolver that Little John stole from you, which I then acquired off of his dead body,
Uh-huh.
I returned it back to you, and then
Yes.
his brother gone and robbed it off you.
Not before Alejandro robbed it off of me and made me pay for it.
I know, that'd be right by it. I need. Who
But
that?
then did little Tom take that gun from you?
Yeah, little Tom took it too.
Yep, that family must have a hard-on for cattleman revolvers.
That's what I'm thinking.
Runs in the family.
I'm guessing so. Thank God none of them touched my bow. That's my hunting tool.
Well, don't you worry, Adelaide. I will take great pleasure in removing that cattleman revolver from his dead body.
When you find him.
Well, if I find him, I will not be bringing him back alive. Someone
I believe
delivers
it,
them to
Sheriff.
me alive. Then that boy gone gunned down.
We got him. We got him tied up. He broke free and started running loose. Oh, look. I can't tell you where I saw him. Hold on.
You fill out those clothes real nice.
Didn't you say you were up Grizzlies?
Yep, we last saw him around Moonstone Pond, that abandoned cabin.
Oh yeah, I know it.
Yeah, that's where we were camping out for the night before we were gonna go the rest of our way to Annisburg to go to that cave. He met us there before we had the chance. One of the witches was also following us around.
They always do.
Oh, them creepy sons of bitches.
I'm just gonna put this out there. You said that the three little witches kind of live in the barn over yonder, over by deliveries.
Not kinda, they do.
But we are. I guess. They seem. There's three.
Unhinged.
I was just thinking there's three of them. I'm just looking at my map and
There's three of them, and apparently they have a brother.
Howdy, Bella.
Mr. Bass.
Howdy, Sheriff. Howdy, Deputy. Howdy, Doctor.
Howdy.
You
Red.
bumped into.
Mr. Bass.
Sheriff, I hope you don't mind, but I have some urgent paperwork that I need to discuss with your deputy here if I may borrow him.
Yeah, before you do so, I need to have a word with you.
Of course.
Yep, follow me.
Fill out those clothes real nice.
Well, I'll tell you what. You take this.
You like
How's
killing
the day
little
going?
ones, do you?
I don't want to get it stolen off of me.
Well, maybe just shoot whoever tries to take it from you. But listen, whilst you're with me, I'll be happy enough to use a shotgun of mine anyway, so. You just look after that, I'll be claiming it back when we return to town, okay?
Alright.
Looks good on you anyhow.
Just a gun.
Well, not in this country, it ain't. This country, it's life or death.
Him right.
Alright, well, do you have any other business you need to do here?
Don't think so.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Alright, if that's the case, let's head on over to Emerald Ranch and take a look, see what we can find. I ain't too happy that people have been taken advantage of, especially not those who are in the business of livestock.
Yeah.
So, if we can figure out what's going on with those livestock killings as well whilst we're there, then I'd say that's a good win.
Yeah, that's a good win, all right, but oh lord.
You okay?
Yeah, I was just watching that caravan losing its footing on the trail.
I get you.
There's a couple wild horses up here.
You can wrangle them if you want. Make some money.
This one ain't wild, apparently.
No kidding?
Yeah, neither of them are wild.
They might just be misplaced then. Now, it's possible we might not actually see anything until nighttime, but we'll play it by ear.
Yeah.
I don't want to be greedy of your time on none, so...
No, it's fine.
Hey, thank you for accompanying me on this, by the way. I appreciate it.
Of course.
I think over the past, few days, I've just had my fair share of, well, I'm kind of bored of being alone.
No, that's fair enough.
Truth be told, I was thinking of maybe going back to Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Missing home?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, I know that I was meant to get out there and see the world a bit, but it's just been, well... It's starting to think that maybe I'm not suited to this life.
Why do you say that?
Well, it's just the way that, usually people are meant to go strength to strength. I seem to go from one folly to another.
Mm.
We shall see. Maybe it's just fleeting flights of a lonely heart or something.
Could be. You just gotta find your place out here.
Yeah, maybe. I guess it's just like trouble seems to find me, you know?
Trouble seems to find you.
Well, I suppose.
Trouble seems to be finding me.
You know what else seems to be finding you? Or more specifically, your horse?
Pain, suffering,
Dirt.
lack of guns.
A whole
Dirt.
lot of dirt.
Yeah.
Ah, the poor lady. Yeah, I don't think the white fur is quite working out for them.
No. But she is awfully pretty.
If it's any consolation, when they're covered in dirt, they kind of look a little bit like what's one of those dogs called? The ones with the black spots.
The gypsy cobs or the Irish cob or what?
No, not horses. Dogs.
The dogs. Oh, the dogs with the black spots. The
Mm.
Dalmatians.
Yeah, Dalmatians. Those. He kind of looks like one of those.
Yeah.
Quite
So
aggressive.
Austin riding off in a hurry towards the oil
Yeah,
factory.
doesn't surprise me none. I mean, they probably got like, I don't know, security or some shit to do. What's your take on them anyway? I'm not entirely sure I approve of Austin being deputized.
Oh, you know, I have an opinion. Howdy. Okay.
Both have like opinions when it comes to them.
I have a strange opinion of them. I'm not entirely sure what they're up to, but I know damn well it ain't lawful.
You know what else? Sheriff wasn't too friendly about the idea of me looking around, seeing what they're about.
Yeah, because there's a lot of them.
I mean, when you investigate a group of people, would you investigate it as a group or would you go alone? Because then you're less likely to be picked up. I feel like if you're a group trying to like be snooping, you're just gonna get easily spotted.
Yeah, that is true. I've thought about snooping around myself.
It's just a weird logic to that sheriff. He seems to want to rally the forces, all the fine townsfolk and all, for the smallest of things.
I wouldn't say small things. Most rallies of people are for, well, I mean, we went out to go find Miss Liz the other day because she got kidnapped, but that was entirely the sheriff's doings.
The sheriff kidnapped Liz?
No, he's the reason she got kidnapped. Now, you've heard him talk about little Tom, who killed his deputy, right?
Mm-hmm.
His deputy killed little Tom's brother, Little John.
It's a blood for blood situation.
Yep, but he told little Tom when he first came into Valentine that it was Alejandro that killed Little John.
As believable as that may be, I believe Miss Reeves, well, she's got a history of being violent.
Oh yeah, but even if he's saying that Alejandro killed Little John, Alejandro was locked in a cell the entire time that was happening. What happened was she killed Little John. Little John's brother came into Valentine asking who did it. Sheriff pointed fingers to Alejandro. Then Lil Tom went after Alejandro's sister Isabella, sweet lady.
Not Isabella. Surely not.
Yeah.
Have you seen her since? Is
Apparently,
she okay?
apparently she got thrown off a cliff. Nobody's heard from her since. But he found out that so because Miss Liz had hesitation when the deputy was telling when the sheriff was telling Lil John's brother that Alejandro killed him, because Miss Liz was there during the whole incident. She knows who killed him. He took her and tortured her and cut off 2 of her
Hang
fingers.
on, I'm hearing who's. Let's move off to the side of the road here and give him some space.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Oh, howdy!
A large horse.
Yep, that's a Clydesdale.
I see. You were saying?
So, because of that, Miss Liz was kidnapped by Little Tom, and he cut off 2 of her fingers until she told him who actually killed his brother, and that's when he went off and killed the deputy.
See. That's a crying shame.
The sheriff don't know much how to I don't know. I'm just not on board with a lot of the sheriff's way of thinking. I get that he was trying to protect his deputy, but an innocent woman got harmed in the process. 2 innocent women got harmed in the process.
Yeah, I hear you. Say, where's Miss Reeves been buried? I'd like to pay my respects to her, I guess.
That I do not know. I just know that she's dead. Your best bet would be to ask the sheriff.
I guess so. It's just approaching the sort of situation with him, especially with the conversation I had earlier. I feel like I'm gonna get stonewalled, so.
You might. Was she family to you?
In a manner of sorts, yeah, I suppose.
Just explain to the sheriff that she was family and you want to pay your respects.
Well, I'm still trying to weigh it whether it's a good idea or not. I'm also a little bit off the mind to lay low myself.
Understandably so.
Well, there's multiple factors, you see. I'm planning to hunt down Lil Tom and hopefully get a nice little reward for it. But then there's also the fact that, well, what happened to Miss Reeves, and but now you're saying Angie is passing by?
Yep.
Things have changed. You know, I'm not sure if I want to poke that hornet's nest.
She was looking for you.
Yeah, no doubt. Don't trust a word she tells you.
Oh, I wasn't planning on it.
Don't get me wrong, we're family mostly by circumstance. but some of us ain't, definitely ain't good people.
Yeah.
Alright, let's hunker up here and see what we can ascertain. It looks like the sun's kind of starting to set some, so we should maybe perch up somewhere.
Hmm.
Alright, girl. Good grace. Let's take a bit of a look around, see if we see anyone who don't belong. My reckoning is they'll probably look something like us.
Probably.
So, you know, not farmhands, for instance. Supposedly, they've been having most of their issues with their sheep.
Sheep, I think they are over here. Well, there's the chickens. There are the sheep, I think.
Sure sound like sheep.
Yeah?
Take a look around at the fence, see if you can see if there's any, like, dangers.
Gray coats. Kizzie.
That's easy.
Gray coat.
Yeah, I ain't seeing nothing wrong with the fencing here, so...
I'm not either.
I guess we'll just perch up, see what we can see. It might be dark by the time they come around, if they come around.
Where you want to perch up?
Now, that is a question. Tell you what, let's see if we can maybe get a little bit of an area over here by the barn. We can, like, get up
Maybe
on that
like
roof,
I'm
maybe.
up on that hillside over there?
Hillside?
Maybe?
Yeah, I suppose hillside might work. I suppose this might work, actually. There's like a hill leading into that little shed.
Mm-hmm.
Just far enough away from prying eyes, I suppose. Then again, let's take a look at that barn. I want to have a look at this barn. Maybe we can be up on the upper rafters.
Oh, at the inside of the barn?
Yeah. They got those big old openings. We should be able to be nice and comfy up there, have a good scope of the place. If anyone does anything, we'll be able to look down and catch them in the act, I reckon.
Doesn't look like there's a way up there.
Ain't no ladder?
Nope, don't look like it.
Damn. I was kind of hoping there would be.
Fancy seeing you out here.
Oh, hell, gentlemen.
Sorry, I was just out assisting the sheriff with looking into the livestock thing. Said he was going to have that new guy do it, but thought I'd head out here. Did not expect to see you guys here.
Oh, well, Miss Adelaide
she
here,
actu-
if she's accompanying me, I overheard the conversation. Figured I'd take a look-see.
All right, sir. Well, don't let us interrupt you then, but didn't you say you wanted that tour at some point of our place?
Oh, the oil fields?
Yeah, you were mighty inquisitive one time.
I do, kinda, yeah.
All right, well, once you're wrapped up here, why not ride back with us? We'll give you a little look, so show you what we can.
Hell, why don't you come now?
I mean, if you're mighty eager. I mean, I was gonna...
Well, it's better you see it before the sun goes down. All the men go off duty. You want to see
That's
them
true.
working. You want to see what's going on in the place, for sure.
I suppose you're correct.
I didn't think of the sunlight issue.
Yeah,
That's right.
If you're so gracious, I wouldn't mind.
Oh, gracious, this is actually Webley's idea. Webley, step in here. Introduce yourself. Have you introduced yourself?
I believe we've met.
Ada Webley. Pleasure. Miss Adelaide.
Yes.
I suppose it's up to you. Would you like to accompany, or...
It's up to them.
I have no issue.
I don't see no problem with it.
I guess, yeah.
All right.
Let's go grab the horses and we'll kind of make our way over.
Well, I guess yours are in different places. Let's meet out the front of this barn right here in the next, minute?
Yeah, sounds good.
Looking forward to it. We love having guests.
Ain't too late for you to go.
I know.
Inquisitive minds get to know, but there's a limit.
I know.
It's a beautiful, beautiful estate, this, isn't it?
It is quite the homestead, I'll give it that. I don't think I could ever live here with all this racket, though. The pumps is one thing, but this, nah, this too much.
Oh, your
People
horse is in
ride
the
'em
same
rackets
place
all
as
the
ours.
time.
Yeah, mine is.
Seems so. I may have left mine to go and sort of feed some. I'm just gonna run and fetch it. I'll be back
Never
shortly.
mind, we don't need to meet at the front then. We'll just meet here.
Where you to, y'all, Kate? There you are.
Well, there we go. We have a party. Austin, lead the way.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, let's ride.
Take the rear, Webley.
Yes, sir. After you.
Thank you, Webley.
Let's pick the pace up. We're losing sunlight. Good to see you on the right-hand side.
Seems like that business with Lil Tom might have to hold off for a while too. By the looks of it.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that now?
Oh, nothing. I was just gonna go looking for that Lil Tom fella.
Who? Oh, this Little John's brother.
Mm-hmm. Sheriff's looking for information on his whereabouts.
I know nothing about the boy. I hated his brother, and I never met him, so I'm gonna hate him too. So.
By the sounds of it, you
I
won't
mean,
be
I
far
told you
missed by
both all
doing
the
so.
information that I had. The last place we saw him was up at Moonstone Pond. The creepy ram-faced man is working with him.
Creepy ram face, man. What do you people get yourselves involved in?
I don't know. He seems to think he's the protector of the woods up there or something. I don't know.
Well, for a doctor, you sure like to get your hand in things, huh?
I was just going up hunting with Mr. Bright and Deputy Patty, and we got shot at with arrows by a man with a goat skull on his head.
You say with Mr. Bright?
Yes, he was the one who arranged the hunting trip. It was that one that everybody was supposed to go on, but no one showed up.
He a friend of yours?
Kind of neutral ground. He killed a dog the other day. That's not very cool.
Sounds about right.
Wait, Daddy did that?
Why do you keep calling him that?
Because it's funny.
He ain't your father.
Of course he ain't my father, but it's still funny.
Ah, the beautiful sound of progress.
One rule is, make sure your guns are holstered when you're coming in. We got men on point. They will get jumpy.
Yes, sir.
Howdy, gentlemen.
Gentlemen, these are our esteemed guests here for the company tour. Do not let a soul down this trail.
Howdy.
Where are we gonna start, Austin?
Well, we might as well start up at the top, work our way down, and then work our way back up again. That way we can all hitch our horses.
It's awfully grey. I suppose kind of fits with the coats a little bit, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Come on.
Always amazing to me how kind of brutish industry is. Ah, good, hitching posts. This place is bigger on the inside. I've seen it in passing, but
Mm-hmm. It's quite a sizable operation.
I guess so. On by the hills, you kind of measure it with your thumb.
Yeah. Where's Webbler?
Right behind us.
Oh, he was hiding in the shadows. Webbler, why don't you start off this tour for us? We'll catch you up.
Yes, sir.
Take him inside first, Webley, yes?
Yes, sir. Like to follow me?
Appreciate you, Webley.
Anytime. So the great thing about being situated here is, obviously, as you can hear, it makes a lot of noise. Not a lot of the folk like that. So we're in the middle of nowhere. But,
So when you're having conversations, nobody can listen in.
well, it ain't that loud. You get used to it. But, as you can see, we got trains that come through here quite often. Get all around the nation.
Lots of spillage.
We got a guy on cleanup for that. Don't you mind that?
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Here
Very
is
bright in here.
here is where the kerosene gets manufactured. All these pumps, all the pumps feed into this room, which then compresses it and makes it into stuff that goes boom.
Hell, this place seems a little bit more impressive than the trains.
It's not bad. It's not bad. We ask that you don't smoke on this level though, for the fumes.
Yeah, I
kinda get in the way.
imagine that can cause a lot of issues.
Yeah, you understand. Up top, it's fine. Down here, I wouldn't drink of it.
I don't think that guy at the door got the memo.
Oh, that's Jerry. He's like a chimney. We've tried. We have tried. Here's here is our furnace. This keeps our machines turning over.
Oh, must get awfully warm during the summer.
Oh, it
but I
gets
guess
hot.
Yeah, it gets quite
Yeah.
hot. It's quite nice in the winter though, if you need somewhere to sit.
Oh yeah, I imagine so.
It's fantastic as well for, you know, garbage and things you want to get rid of.
Yeah, incinerator.
Yeah, it works pretty well.
Well, you know what one room they are not going into, yeah?
Oh, of course, sir.
Okay, good. Private business, that's all.
Absolutely. I haven't shown them upstairs yet. Just shown them the main machines on the floor. No problem. All right, so if we go back out onto the platform, we can go from there.
Sure.
Way we came in.
I see you get trains come straight through here, huh?
Yeah, they stop
Oh,
up
yeah.
here. We can load them up from here and send them on their way. Quite convenient.
How we doing, Tim? Good to see you.
Mind your step.
I'm intrigued at the route he's taking, I'll be honest.
Oh, so am I, but I'm enjoying
Oh,
it.
my leg.
What's wrong with your leg?
Yeah, if you look behind you as well, you got our main oil drums and silos. We hold all the kerosene in there.
Oh, so I see. I was wondering where you put all that gunk.
It's a lot of fun to walk across the pipes, but I don't recommend it.
Huh, I can imagine. Maybe not for Austin back there with his leg and all.
Mr. Glover made it look easy back in the day.
Oh, really?
Here we got accommodation for some of the work. As you can see, we're expanding at the moment, just getting this one built.
Oh, those look so nice. Look at all these cute little cabins.
Yeah.
They get a good life here.
What was that, Mr. Bass?
I said they get a good life. They've got cabins being built, and there's a camping spot down the front, too.
I reckon I can see a day in the future where cabins and businesses stretch from here all the way into Valentine.
Well, yeah.
Here comes one.
I can see it. I can see it.
That'd be the day.
Honest wage, no doubt, too.
Oh,
Yeah, these workers make a pretty penny. The books sure reflect that.
Show them the camp on the right, baby. Show them the camp.
Yes, sir. For those who want to stay on site, we have this campsite here.
$2 a week.
$2
Oh,
a week.
nice.
Yeah, we charge $2 a week in lodgings, and people get to stay here. You are able to pitch up a fire here, and if you want to scrape some of the tar off the top, it keeps it nice and warm. It heats up and it stays hot for a long time. Stinks a bit though, so.
Also can get a nice lie down on them beds, too, so.
Oh, they do look mighty comfortable.
Don't bother me none. Sometimes when you're out in the wilderness, you use manure to like set up a real nice campfire. It stinks, but it sure burns bright.
Well, we all need to sleep.
Yeah, true.
Even you.
Yeah, I suppose I do.
Hmm.
By the by, who's the proprietor of a place such as this, anyway?
Well, that's his business.
Hey, his name's above the door.
Oh, Mr. Cornwall?
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, I figured I'd check. I was wondering if maybe it was a subsidiary or...
No, he's losing his way a little bit, so Needed a helping hand. The books were all over the place, and the men were trying to steal little jars and sell them on privately to households.
No kidding.
Yeah. It was a real mess when we came into town. But things are starting to get squared away. Foreman just started last week.
Oh, that's good to hear.
May
So
I
you
take
guys
the
are
rest of the
getting
tour
real
from
nice
here?
business.
Sorry, Mr. Best?
May I take the rest of the tour from here?
Feel free, sir.
Fantastic.
Filthy's
Follow
fine.
me, ladies.
Thank you for the raid, Mr. Filthy.
Now, I hope you're all right with the ladder.
Oh.
I'm sure I can manage. I apologize in advance if there's any disconnects. It will be back shortly after, but it's just
As you can see, we've got fantastic views across the whole of the plains here.
Oh my gosh, that is a lovely view. I bet it would be
Yeah.
better in the daylight, though.
maybe
Oh, it
a
is. We
little
can
less
see
hazy,
everyone
too.
that may want to be coming by.
Oh, yeah.
You can see this whole dang valley from up here.
It's so pretty.
Yeah. If anyone wanted to sneak information or anything or spy on us, they couldn't.
Still, I suppose you are still open to some sort of forward planning. I mean, there are some places people can get a good eye on this place, see who comes, who goes, what carts come and go.
Yeah, probably on one of the mountaintops, like that one over there.
Yeah.
Down there's the tar pit.
Oh, Lord. That looks awful messy.
Deep, too.
You do
Sticky.
not want to get stuck in that.
Things that go in there don't come out.
No, sir, they don't.
So once you fall in, you're gone.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue the tour.
Go after you. Sorry, I'm in the way.
No, that's fine.
Where the hell did Austin go?
I'm not sure, sir. I saw him run back towards the main building.
Now, just taking that view for 2 minutes, ladies. Just take it in. Just go and take it in. It's a
Sure.
beautiful view.
I mean,
It is a very
I
nice
can
view.
kind of understand with a place like this why you'd be so invested in the lore of Valentine and all. What with, such investments so close.
What do you mean? What do you mean invested in the law?
Well, Mr. Glover himself is a oath-taking deputy now, is he not?
I forgot I had this.
Ah, that's him.
You forgot you had a lantern?
I put it in my saddlebag.
He is an oath-taking deputy, you're quite right, but what a man does in his own time and the goals that he has for himself, well, that's up to Mr. Glover. We're proud of him.
I more so think that she means that having certain ties to the law makes your business a hell of a lot easier.
Or worse, it means that they know everything.
Yeah, fair enough.
We gotta do everything right. The sheriff and us are close. We make one mistake, he's gonna know about it.
Well, that is true. That is definitely probably one of the downsides.
Well, it's good that there's a bit of a symbiotic relationship going on.
John is down there working like... John, you're back! John, you're back! We told you about your back, John, and you're down there lifting a goddamn plank at nighttime. Get in the fucking hut, John. He doesn't listen, Austin. That man
Hey,
did not.
I don't think he's listening to
They're
you.
gonna strike him a couple hours his overtime.
Yeah,
He's been gobbling up that overtime.
Well, that cocaine, that's what keeps him
needs to
going.
tell
Okay, let's
us.
go.
Oh, yeah, more than likely.
You got some, Doc?
Not yet. We're looking into getting some.
I see.
The
I
other
heard it's a
doctor, the
miracle
crazy
health cure.
one, the crazy doctor. He's been up in Amberino looking for more plants and stuff for us to use in our practice. And I know we were supposed to be getting a shipment at some point. But when that will be, no clue.
Hey, Mr. Brother,
Yeah,
you ain't got something to eat that I could pinch, could you?
I got a bit.
Appreciate it.
Oh, this next bit's my favorite.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Something about the noise of the pumps working. It's just very, I don't know.
Therapeutic?
Yeah.
The rhythm, it does get like that eventually.
A bit harsh on the ears, so.
Kind of like
you adjust
music.
to it.
Very loud music.
As you can see, this is a working pump.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How many workers have you lost working here? Jeez.
Sort of place
None have
where,
died. We've had a couple of arms come off, a few limbs of sorts. If you look over this way, ladies, over here at the second wheel, that is actually where a man lost
The door from
his
the
legs.
inside.
Oh, Lord.
Yep. He was drunk, and he, well, you know.
That's
Didn't
what you
pay
get for drinking on the job.
It is. Hey, Miss Adelaide,
Yes, sir.
you do me a favor and just step over in front of me here.
All right.
Great. Put your fucking hands up.
What?
Webley, get your gun on this woman right now.
any movements and he gets a goddamn slap to the head. Adelaide, get to the door.
I wouldn't fucking do that.
You take a shot, you've got 20 men outside. So you got a choice.
I'm dead as it is, but I reckon you are worth something. I mean it, Adelaide. Get to the door.
There are 3 of them and 1 of you.
Is Adelaide your friend?
Miss Adelaide is everyone's friend.
Well, I'm going to hold this knife to this lady's throat, and you're going to drop your gun. And if you do not, then Miss Adelaide will bleed out, and there will not be a doctor to save her, because she is the doctor. So your choice is that. Save your friend, or your friend dies.
I'm going to say this once, and I'm going to say it with the
Kizzie, there are
utmost
3 of them
sincerity.
and 1 of you. Put the gun down.
Miss Adelaide's smart. We don't mean no harm to Miss Adelaide. She
No,
ain't the
she
one that's been trying to
frickin'
stop.
ain't. Are you kidding me?
Shut your goddamn mouth. Miss Adelaide is not the woman that has been skulking around our business asking questions, telling people like the sheriff that I'm going to go and camp out and spy on the comings and goings of the oil yard. You're right. We are in with the law. We do understand what's going on. And you made a big mistake, Miss Kizzie. Now drop the fucking gun before I slit this woman's throat.
Damn it, Miss Adelaide.
Please.
You want to know your past, right, Kizzie?
Yes.
But this is a building that talks. You just need to drop the gun.
Hey, Beat. Get a gun on the woman in the red, Beat.
Now, we're simply gonna disarm you to make sure that should this tale transpire, and you don't like it, myself or yourself and nobody else in this room gets injured.
All right,
Do
B, I
you
need you to come
understand?
over here, please, B, and just keep your knife on Miss Adelaide. Lovely to see you as well.
Please.
I said, do you understand?
I understand.
Put the gun away, put your hands up. Let's have a look, see here. Oh, well.
Next
I
time
say.
someone tells you to run, Adelaide, you just fucking run.
We don't mean no harm to Adelaide.
Kizzie, are you
Shut
fucking
up.
stupid?
Shut up. Ain't no one talking to you.
Got a lot of food on you.
Oh, that works. I'm hungry.
I'll give you some. Got some lovely game meat for you here.
Delicious. Thank you, sir.
Well, you know, I just ran out of cigarettes. I'm going to take everything off you. I'm going to leave you here with this, yarrow. Don't say I'm not a nice guy now.
Well, thank Lord I get to keep my yarrow.
Now, Miss Adelaide,
Yes.
we mean you no harm. You know that, right?
Yes.
I want you to see what happens when you fuck with us and our business. And I know you're a woman who's loved in the town, but you'll run your goddamn mouth. And you'll tell everybody what happened here, and that's fine with us. We don't care. But you see, we're allowed to protect our own, protect our business. Austin, grab Miss Kizzie and take her towards that belt. Towards that wheel now. That's where you're going.
Adelaide,
Come
whatever
on now.
happens, you don't look.
Now, this is gonna burn a little. It's not gonna kill you, but you're gonna bloody remember what you've done.
Reckon we start with the arm.
I reckon we start.
Nope. Ah! There we go. There we go. There you go. That's it. Now, that'll burn the lip. Yeah. Don't cry now, Miss Adelaide. This is all normal. China's still here.
Yes, sir, right here.
What do you think happened? What do you think we should do now, Webley? Come on,
Well, we
step
don't do
up
it here,
now.
because you know what happens if we take a shot.
No, I know. We're not at that point yet, right?
Miss Adelaide, what do you think? I'll tell you what. We'll let it decide. Miss Adelaide, right or left arm?
I prefer neither.
Please put that knife to her neck. Right or left arm?
Right.
Right. Well, good. Good. Now relax. Ah, I like it.
She chose right.
You dumbass.
Well, she ain't dead yet.
There's still breath in those lungs.
You know what?
Attacking us like that.
I got an idea.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Webley.
Put pressure
Yes,
on that
sir.
wound.
Keep her alive. She's stupid, isn't she?
She is. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Should have quit while you were ahead.
Let's have a look. She managed to hide a knife from me.
Yeah.
Well. Pick her up.
Yes, sir. Go on now. Going for a
Miss
walk.
B, you watch Adelaide. Everybody follow me. We're going to walk.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Oh, would you look at that? A lovely clear night.
Ain't it beautiful when the stars are out? Not one of the benefits of this valley, you can see the stars.
No, I more than anybody didn't want to shoot you. We were going to tell you where you came from. Tell you what you were.
Hey, Kizzie.
Come on now, the boss is still speaking to you.
Kizzie. Hey.
She's having a bit of a hard time
Where's Adelaide?
with me.
I think
Get
B.
them now.
Come on now, Kizzie, the boss is talking to you. Don't be rude. You are our esteemed guest, after all.
Move, Austin. You came skulking, huh? You came skulking, huh? You thought, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll walk round the grey coats. Don't trust the grey coats. I'll get myself nice and close, sneak in like. You don't even fucking remember who you are. Deputy friend of Sheriff Bright. Huh? You remember yet? Huh? We took you in. We're going to use you as a pawn. You decided to leave and walk into Valentine. Well, we don't have loose ends in the gray coats, as you call us. So we're about to find out. I like it. I like that candle. Everybody here for the rest of the tour?
This is the best part. Hey, Mr. Bass, ain't this the one I got a rifle from?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
A very, very nice Winchester repeater.
Beautiful gun.
Thank you very much for that. It served me quite well. It's good against coyotes.
I think this is a good spot as any. Drop it.
Get the fuck off of that.
All right, Webley, hold it. Shoot her in the head. Come on, Webley, you want to be a great coat? You want to be one of us? Then you finish the fucking job.
Oh, look. Your fucking rifle.
Let me show you how it's done. Well, how you doing, Miss Adelaide? I asked you a question, Miss Adelaide. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Now, I imagine you got some nice medical supplies on your person right now. Would that be right?
Yes.
Have a look, B. See what you can find.
You want me to put our guest in the tar pit, sir?
Oh, no. We're going to let Miss Adelaide do that.
I see.
She's your friend. It's only respectful that we give her a proper burial. Is that not right, Austin?
Holy.
What we got, mate?
Damn, we've got 9 medkits.
Ooh.
Pickaxe.
Now, we don't want to take anything off Miss Adelaide. We don't need to. So we leave her with her weapons, but we'll take the medical stuff.
I won't help her medically. I just need this. I don't have a lot of money. Please.
Who are you going to tell about this, Miss Adelaide?
Nobody. I ain't gonna tell no one.
Take what you think's right, B. Yep. She gone lost her head. Metaphorically and literally. Go pick up your friend now, Adelaide.
Damn it.
What?
I've not been talking when I was meant to be for the last 10 minutes.
It's all right. The silent, strong type. You came across well. Don't worry.
What?
Well, Miss Adelaide, you remember that bit where I told you if you throw things in a pit, it disappears forever?
Yeah.
Let's go, girl. Come on. Don't waste time.
Watch it now. Ah. Blood's gonna be a nightmare to get out your clothes.
She's a doctor. She gets blood in her clothes all the time, surely.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, it's amazing that we had to defend ourselves from a crazy woman attacking us with a knife like that, isn't it, Austin?
insane.
I was shocked when she came at us with that knife on our own
Shocked,
turf.
shocked. Such a sad
I didn't want to
sight.
have to pull my revolver, but
You see that nice wet patch right there, Miss Adelaide?
Yes, sir.
Say goodbye to your friend.
you can have some words if you want. We're not all evil.
I'm sorry, Kizzie. Goodbye.
Now she'll sing nice and slow.
I
That's
don't
the
know,
good
that's
thing
quite a
about
shallow
it.
bit. We might need to pick her up, throw a bit deeper.
All right, let me show you how it's done. 2 lessons. First one, Webley, when you're going to do the job, you do it right. Second one, when you want something to disappear, you make sure it disappears.
Thank you, God.
Get the hell off the land.
Bye, Miss Adelaide.
Well, Miss B, we might have some things to fill you in on.
In the eyes
That seems to be a coincidence that keeps coming up.
an angel.
You got a full canteen, Webley?
I'll go multiple. You want one, sir?
Yes, please.
You got it.
I didn't just bring it up as a conversation topic.
There you go, sir. You going empty?
There you go.
Perfect.
I got something very interesting. Off of her persons.
What did you find?
A pair of handcuffs. I got a nice double-barrel shotgun. And guess what else I got, Austin? Austin. You're going to like this. Hey!
Beautiful.
I'm all lit up. I can imagine. Now, why don't we at the Valentine get ourselves a celebratory whiskey?
Yes, sir.
So, B. Oh, yeah, she can't hear you. Her ears are in the ground somewhere over there. Now, B, Miss Kizzie there, well, she escaped the custody of Timothy and Austin and then started to remember things. She then decided to tell Sheriff McGraw that she was actually going to start to investigate us. Skulking around our business and what's not. So we had to get rid of her. The doctor just happened to be there, but probably good she learned a lesson, though.
Well, it seems like all my characters are destined for the frickin' tar pit. That was really well done by them. Very well done. And that also brings an end to one of my early experimental characters, which frees me up a character slot. Yes! I was kind of hoping that, like, you know, maybe the shotgun would give me a little bit of leverage to get Adelaide out so she could run. But to be honest, this works just as well. If not better, actually. Anyway, I imagine I'm going to call the stream there for obvious reasons. Thank you if you have stuck around for the last part of what was happening there. Thank you, Mr. Filthy, for the raiding, the 7 party raid. Appreciate that. Hopefully it was entertaining. I didn't say much. I know I didn't say much, but hopefully it was entertaining enough. VOD will be up pretty much after I've done streaming here. So, yes, thank you very much, everyone. And you have a wonderful night. I'm going to go have a bite to eat and all that good stuff. All right. Take it easy, guys. Peace.